refuse. Tell them none can contest, we gon'
What's good, everybody? Welcome to the show. Got the short intro this time ready.
I had the long one yesterday, Jay. I did like it, though. Just saying.
Good to have it break out every now and then. Good to have you all tuning in. I'm here with Kay Leezy in the building. What's up, Kelly?
Hey, Jay. Hey, Chad. Happy Sunday.
Hey, happy Sunday. That's what's up, everybody. So we're going to talk about Power, episode 3 of this season 2, and mainly kind of focus on Unique a little bit. And is he really done? Is he really out the game? And what could he possibly be up to with some of the moves he's been making these past couple episodes? Before we get started, I want to give a special shout out to my girl Gina. Feel better soon. She's been under the weather, and everybody give a special shout out to Gina. Feel better soon. So.
Happy Sunday, Gina. We miss you. Get better soon, hon.
Definitely. All right. So, what's up, B? How you doing? Happy Sunday. Ill Woods, he say, what up, Jay? This was a good episode. No action, but a lot of moving parts to set up for some explosions. LOL. I get that. I like how that you said that. That was a good way to put it, because yeah, it wasn't any action with the shootouts or shooting or killing, but it was a lot of moving parts that's setting up for some sparks to fly later this season. So I'm in there. I'm looking forward to it. What do you think about that, Kelly?
I really like that, Jay, because sometimes movies or shows, they just put in the little action to get you hyped because the content is really blah and mid, you know what I mean? But this show doesn't have to have all the bop, 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 bop for you to really be engulfed in the storyline and what's going on. So I love it. I'm here for it.
Right, definitely. All right, so this last episode had a lot going on. Christo Black said, first of all, Power stylists are at it again. They definitely are. They do a great job on Power with the clothing, the styles, all of that. I mean, they do an excellent job. What you think about the style, Kelly?
Rock was hitting it. Every angle, bop, 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 bop. Every angle, Rock was hitting it. The fashion, the style went to, round of applause, Rock. Let's bring it home for Rock. I know you like the Nautica, the nod to the Nautica and stuff like that.
Right.
But Rock brought it home for the whole team last night. She brought it home.
Yeah, Rock, and see, a lot of people don't realize this. I used to be really big in fashion at one time when I was younger. And during this time period, actually, I was really big in it. So I know that, like, New York is like our fashion capital pretty much, because they get most of the styles and clothes from Europe. It comes to the United States, to New York first most of the time. So New York got a lot more designers and clothes and things you'll see there that you won't see everywhere. Like this outfit right here, wow. What
is that, Versace?
I don't know what it is, but wow. Yes. She was wearing the hell out of this. Look at the pants with the big gold belt. That's big gold belt blended in.
We love it.
Right. So, She had a lot going on. How much you think something like this costs? Was she wearing?
What then? Even then and now, because now it's vintage. But she's shopping in $1,000 club. She's not shopping in $100 club back then. Okay, she's shopping in the $1,000 club. Every fit, every piece, maybe.
Yeah.
Every piece. Because that vest belt, because that's not the shirt. So it's the shirt and the
vest, belt, everything.
The vest thing.
Right.
That vest is a couple $1,000 right there. Come on now. The pants, it's off the runway. She's looking off the runway, Jay. She's
she
not
got
looking,
the body for it too. Tall, slim. Yeah.
She's literally off the runway. That's when you take a trip and you come back with off the runway pieces. That's what she looked like to me, and I love it.
So some of these off the runway.
I never seen nobody like that in the 90s, but I'm just saying, if I did, I would be like, wow.
She's special. Look at how she dressed. Yeah.
Exactly.
And when people say off the runway, what that basically means is like one of a kind items, because they made for the models to wear on the runway. The runway, they wear it so that stores and buyers see it and say, we want that, and then they make more. But they don't make they don't make 1,000 shirts and then no store buys them and then they stuck with it. So what's up, Trinae? She said Rock better get a pass before she crossed that bridge trying to set up shop. Welcome to Jersey. Hashtag welcome to Jersey. That's a good point, and shout out to Trinae for the super chat. Thank you very much. I got a video I'm gonna play for you right quick for spreading love. I appreciate you.
Right.
And that was an excellent point she brought up. What you think about Rock just trying to go and expand in new territory without learning the players? Like all the guys told her, we need to learn this and what's going on, but she gonna go in there off of Warrell's word. I think that's a bad move personally, because the people that was there just got knocked from feds and raids and being under surveillance, and you gonna go in the exact same spot they was in, which means the cops know exactly how to surveillance you. Yeah, so I think that's a bad move. She should have investigated more. What's your thoughts on Rock and her expansion operation?
Well, so that dude in the spot was Warrell's cousin, right?
I think so, yeah.
Whoever his peoples was. All right. So I fully agree with you, Jay, because of what you just said. It'd be like, you so feverish with your franchise that you not really observe it, and you going into new territory. I mean, unless somebody easing you in, there's no easy way to get into new territory. So you got to be the big bad wolf if need be. But I think she's wilding. She's jumping the gun, and she is wilding, and we're going to see, because Trinae, that's her hometown, Jersey. So you know how it is. You come into my spot, you come into my neighborhood, and I don't know you, and you don't got the pull that I do. Come on now, that's not going to go down too good. So let's just see if it backfires, because she just building up her backfire list. Her backfire backpack is full right about now, okay?
Yeah, definitely. And of course, she the way she operates and knowing what's best for everybody and knowing everything, she not listening to none of their concerns. And when it all come down to it, they'll be the ones fighting on the front lines. So we'll see how it all play out. But it is interesting to see that she trying to expand so soon, and based off of Warrell of all people.
Exactly.
But then you threatening him. So
right. This is exactly what I was just going to bring up. You threatening him. He better act like every day is his last day. You understand? Because she only took him so that she wouldn't have Unique as a problem, and that's not a problem. So he could hit it. He could get it real quick. But the thing about it is, to me, all her plans have not been foolproof. All her plans. The plans in the building worked because that was her boyfriend at the time gave her that idea. You know what I mean?
That's
but
true.
all her organic plans are not foolproof. So she does need to relax a little bit and listen to her peoples, because they want the best for her. So she wilding off on everybody and not even listening. Come on now, you can't win if you don't listen. At least listen. That's your family.
Right. And
didn't she give us the speech about family?
She did. And every good boss, manager, delegator, whatever, knows that they got to listen to their people in order to make the right moves. You can't just make the moves and your people on the front lines telling you one thing and you don't want to hear it or ignore it. Then you're not going to be able to make the proper counter moves and moves to be the success that you want it to be. So I think it's going to backfire on her in just a matter of time.
Right.
Jay Smith said, "This is the beginning of the end, and we just seen Breeze using little kids to get stuff done." What you think about that?
Using little kids to get stuff done? Who is that?
That's a good question, Jay Smith. What are you talking about using little kids to get stuff done? And what do you mean we just saw Breeze? Who's Breeze?
Well, clearly Breeze was the person who was using the little kids to get stuff done. I don't know who that was.
Yeah, Jay Smith. We lost you
What
on
is
that
on,
one.
Jay Smith?
Yeah, what little kids got stuff done, and who was Breeze in your opinion? Pretty much.
Yeah.
Yeah. Now,
listen, they better bring Breeze on because everybody hashtag Breeze. So they better at least give us Breeze at some season or the other. Because good grief.
yeah. What? Now, speaking of what we do know, which is that this dude is a biatch. What you think about Crown Camacho trying to double cross Lou, trying to get him out the studio? Because what, he want the studio all to himself again? So, I mean, he playing with fire and he know it. What you think gonna happen with little Al B. Sure?
Literally, right?
I'll be unsure.
First of all, I think that he should get it from since the whole Jessica fiasco. She didn't get the wrath and of Lulu, so he got to get it. Period. Now he going to talk to Rock, so he emasculating Lulu at the same time, right? And he going behind his back. When Rock said she gotta go, you saw how he got shook. Like, yo, Lulu will kill me if he knew that I was here. Lulu gonna kill you. Period, boo. You getting it? And I never seen nobody dressed like him either.
I'm seeing a little closer to him than Rock.
What? What, the house party days?
Yeah.
He's stuck in house party. He never left the party. I'm over it.
Well, this only 90? 91, so 1990, that's house party.
Oh my gosh, he's not leaving the party at all. That is too much for me. Every outfit is just way too much for me, Jay. Every outfit.
He ready to set the party off at a moment's notice.
Right? But he's gonna get it. He's wilding out.
Jay Smith said Unique set up that robbery, and the kids are the ones that ran in and distracted Juliana.
So I didn't take it that way. I just thought they were setting up the scene that way, where because back in the days, that's what kids did in the bodega. They went and they tried to snatch up the little porn, blah blah blah.
Right.
And that just happened because he didn't need the distraction. His little soda pop or whatever it was the distraction. I don't know what that drink was.
That damn TV show was a distraction. She wasn't paying attention.
Exactly, because he didn't come in there like stick 'em up kids. He came in there with the plan, like get this. He gave her the dollar, she gave him the change, and then it was like he's still here. What he want? You.
Right.
So I didn't see it as the kids being a decoy. Who you there with, Jay? We want to know.
A damn moth flew in my window again. I had to knock it away, man. A damn moth.
You know what? It's when you put on the lights.
I know. Yeah, it's when I put on the lights. All these bright ass lights. I'm wondering where the hell all these moths come from. But they are a moth farm outside of my window. And this one.
They trying to chill with you, Jay. They want to know what happened on Raising Kanan too.
Hey man, they better go on and get the Stars app, man. What, $5-10 on sale right now? Yeah. So I don't know, man. But Liliana wasn't paying attention, and she should have had some security in there with that woman. Leaving her defenseless like that. That was crazy.
So, Jay, I figured it out. She was the security.
Right.
Right? She was the security. She was watching the spot. Because when I'm looking at it again, I'm like, Jay keeps saying, where's the security? Duh, she's the friggin' security. And she was not even on point. But You're right. Somebody should have been in that room or outside on the corner.
Yeah. That's true. Now, Infinity Saya said, "Can Unique end up being Breeze?" And Jay Smith said, "I think so." I believe that's what he's. I don't think so. Actually, I think that if he was gonna call Breeze, then that's who it would be. I don't think if he was gonna call, he knows Unique as Unique. Why would he all of a sudden start calling him by a new name in such a short period of time? I don't understand how that would happen. So
even though we have fun with the Breeze thing when we're ready, did they not say that Breeze was a couple years older than Kanan? So with that, we expect Breeze to be a younger person.
How old is Unique though? He
however old Lulu is, he's around Lulu age.
Okay. All right. I can see that. He ain't just a couple years older than Kanan. I would say he at least probably close to 25.
Who, Breeze?
No, Unique.
Unique, right. So that means Unique is like 9-10 years older than Kanan.
Right.
So, but they said that Breeze, I guess when, in the original one, he was a couple years older than Kanan, and that would make him maybe 5 years older than Tommy and Ghost? 5-6 years older than that?
Something like that, yeah.
So we'll see. But I'm excited that people want to figure out who Breeze is. I just hope that they give it to them, because Breeze is everybody wants to know who this Breeze is. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I mean, they really did a great job with creating that character, because they didn't even try to. And he's one of the most popular characters we've never seen, ever.
Absolutely. And I like that, Jay.
Yeah, wow. When you're a writer and when you're just writing a story and a character that you just had as a throw-in to make your story go is now one of the most popular characters people can't wait to hear or see, that's a big deal right there. That's wow. That was unintended, but yeah, that's a big one. So, all right. So, one of the things that we got going for this episode review is to talk and focus on Unique, and is he really done? We saw that he met up with Rock after he stole her money and Juliana. And he was calm. He was sipping on the suicide drink from the you know what I'm saying, bodega on the corner. I don't know how many of y'all know about them suicides, but them boys was fire back in the day.
I don't know about the suicides, Shay.
What? When you go and they got these cups with the fountain drink, you tell them give you a suicide, and they mix a little bit of each flavor into one cup.
Okay, all right.
Yeah, so you got Coke, Pepsi, orange, root beer, all kind of little pops all mixed into one. It don't sound that
all mixed into one.
Right. I don't know if I would do it today. Got all that sugar. But back then, that was dope.
Okay.
Yeah, so I don't know. What's up? What you think with Lulu and the way he chose to get Rock's attention? Do you think that was smart? You think it's going to be something he going to end up paying for? What's your thoughts on his move right now with Rock?
Lulu, in regards to how he said this is not personal, once again. So we really know Lulu on a different level right now. But remember in the beginning how he had that parlay with Unique at the spot? When he had the conversation with him, Lulu's definitely conducts business very different from Rock. He even with Ravel, he was like, "Yo, we ain't dating. This is business." So he's not taking anything too personal, it seems to me, which is kind of crazy because his brother sold him. He's like, "But he tried to kill you," you know. So I'm a little confused about Lulu. I won't lie. I think that Lulu really just doesn't want any part of it, and he just want to see tomorrow. So he don't want no extra beef to take him away from the studio, right? But Unique is more confusing to me than Lulu right now. Because
Why you say that?
Because he said ain't nobody, forcing him off these blocks. And now all of a sudden you ready to retire? I get why you got to play it slow for the meanwhile, right? But you just last week you said nobody ain't forcing you off these blocks. So why? You lost it because you don't got Worrell. You only had one soldier anyway.
Yeah, that's true. Which is also make you wonder how the hell he move all those boxes and keep a hostage in the middle of the night. He ain't got no money. You think
he got some kids in the building? Some kids in the building.
He still got some money
That would make
somewhere.
me think about what that person, I don't remember their name, just said. Like, maybe he did have the little kids with him. Like, yo, $5, come move all these boxes out.
Right.
But he had enough time because Rock didn't have security. So he had enough time to relax. And Juliana helped out, too. She had to.
Made her at gunpoint move them boxes.
That's right.
Yeah, so my thoughts is, I'm a little confused as well. He said he wasn't getting forced off. I think he mean that, and he trying to find a way maybe to buy himself some time to get back, but at the same time make her drop her guard. And so maybe he say, look, because he gave up his gun and kind of turned his back, and she looked like she was gonna shoot him at first, but
I thought so.
Yeah, but she didn't. So it shows that maybe she feels she got him now, and maybe that's just where he want her to be, thinking that she in control, because that's when she made all her mistakes so far, is when she thought she was in control and secure, and she drops her guard. So I'm thinking maybe he trying to get her to drop her guard, and then he gonna make a big move on her. I don't know what it is, of course, just yet, but what's your thoughts on that?
But remember when Lulu did say, if we get him now, they're gonna know it's us. So at that point, I guess she finally listened to her baby brother. So I'm not too sure, but I'm glad they didn't kill him. Now, do I think that was a good move? No. No.
Right. Muse Mint said, Unique want to be in the game and he need bread for a connect. I agree.
Me too.
Yeah. And so, like I said, on the first reaction video, we'll really know where he stands based on how much money was given back to Rock. Was every single dollar given back? Was a percentage given back? What happened with that? And
she wasn't getting every single dollar from me.
That was right.
That's the fact. She was not going to get every single dollar from me, none at all. I'm sorry. When she got her 50% missing, that'd be too late then. Or whatever it be. She found out after the fact that they wasn't counting all that money immediately.
He gave her back all the chewed. Yeah, I'd have gave her back all the chewed up ones. Yeah. She'd have been mad. I'd be like, man, the rats got to it, You know how it is. Jay Smith said Unique said his name no good anymore, so he has to come back under a new name, a la Slim Kanan, when Kanan came back as Slim. What's your thoughts on that? That's Jay Smith with his theory that Unique is Breeze. Jay Smith really working that theory, though. I got to give it to you.
I ain't mad at it. I ain't mad at somebody and their convictions, Jay Smith.
Right.
I ain't mad at it at all. But I will say this, though. You see how when Kanan was talking to Famous about Scrap, right? Scrappy, after he got into the altercation, he lost his eye. He said that gave him a new street cred. So he don't really have to change his name. He just got to do something reckless for people to know, like, yo, don't think you slept on me. Don't think I'm gone.
Right.
I just had to, put another plan together, but don't for one sleep on me. So I think that at the end of the day, if it is a game, if it is a game, as my brain just started working just now, because remember, they know that Rock sent Scrappy to them, right? What if that whole thing with Rawell was them playing the game just in case Rock was looking or she was preying the situation to make it look like they enemies?
It's possible.
Right? Because at the end of the day, look at how Rawell is watching him right now. Like, dude, don't act up. You never know. Why wouldn't that be great though?
Yeah, I mean, I still think he got more loyalty to Unique than Rock.
Yes.
So
I'm kind of feeling that vibe now, Jay.
Yeah, I can see that. I mean, he just started getting with them, so he shouldn't have more loyalty with them. And I mean, yeah, you was getting money with Unique for a minute, but he was locked up. Everything went messed up. And so you had to keep feeding your family and paying your bills. We saw he was driving a nice Jaguar and stuff, so he want to keep having the finer things in life, so he got to do what he got to do. You know, I don't know why Unique didn't have him or somebody running his little clothing store at least while he was locked up and moving the dope and the product, but
he didn't have a clothing store?
That's where they sit in all the time, the little tailor shop.
Oh, my bad. Okay. Listen, that whole part is confusing to me. What happened to Silent and Violet, bingo guy? I'm confused about him. All of these guys just taking it like that, Jay? Oh, Rock, put me under. Like, what? You were supposed to be silent and violent. Why say stuff to make us remember if y'all ain't gonna show us the power of these people, right? So him just giving up didn't make sense to me. Unique now giving up just don't make sense to me either, but I'm going to remember certain things. He's like, ain't nobody running him off this block. So I can't wait to see. I hope there's no way that he retiring. Who retires out the drug game? You either go to prison or you die. You don't retire out of it like that. But not at that point. In the early 90s, they wasn't retiring.
No, it was still new.
He was going to blaze that block up and come back again.
Yeah, and he even said he don't know nowhere else to go. He don't want to go. And he said, hey, now the other spots got another Unique. Hell, even a Rock. Right. I like that, which was true. It's somebody already there, which is what Rock is not thinking about going to Jersey. You might bump into another Rock or Unique. You don't know. Them dudes that got locked up, they could have got set up by those players that's there.
Yeah.
Rock set up Unique, go to jail.
You never know.
Yeah, so I don't know, but man.
For me, that's why, to me, in addition to him saying, like, I could get at you, right? That statement was so big. Yes, I understand, but I want to wait too and see if he does give her back all the money, because she don't got an accurate count of that money. Because of them rodents, she don't really know how much money she had, because just the prior day before, she was supposed to get an exterminator. So she don't have an accurate account of her money. So she don't know. She's not going to know if he took XYZ or if the rodents ate the accurate amount. You know what I mean? So to me, that was the best time for him to get the money. He don't know that she don't know how much money is really in there, but if she knows the exact amount, I'm going to be mad about that part in the show. Because the rodents ate like 2 boxes of money.
There was a lot of chewed up money on the top of them boxes. The bottom boxes
were gone through. The bottom boxes were gone through. So she not supposed to know how much money she have. And I would not touch nobody money just to show you I could take it and give you back all. Oh, no. I need a commission for transportation or something like that. Do you know what I mean? I got to pay myself for putting myself out of my own way.
Yeah, that's true. And that would be kind of insane to take all the money just to be like, here you go. Here you go.
It's yours.
Just playing. Just playing. Right. Yeah. Thanks for talking to me. So, yeah, definitely. Well, somebody had a comment that I wanted to get to. Let me see. Hold on. They had a good one. Alright. I did have it, but I don't see where the comment was. Nah, they was asking about somebody. Joshua Hughes, man, thank you for the super chat, man, big dog. He say, I won't be surprised if Kanan kills his own mother, Rock, when he starts to realize who she really is. That's what we were saying last season, and she is solidifying that this season. We done seen Power have kids kill their daddies all the time, so it's about time they do something to Rock evil, manipulative ass, because she definitely... This how... I'm going to play a video for you for the super chat, but this how Rock be running shit.
Let's see. I'm done.
Just come through. Come through tearing up everything. Just do it my way.
F it. Nobody don't care. I'm done. I love the quick shit.
Right. What you think about what Joshua Hughes said about Kanan killing Rock one day?
So, Joshua, I am on your team. We were talking about that last week in Discord, that's what we want. Like, I want either Neek, if Ruel really switched on Unique, I want Neek to kill Ruel, Neek or Lulu, like Lexi was saying to us in Discord. But we were saying that it's only justice if Kanan kills Rock, because he's the only one that could get to her at any point, right? He's the one. Even when she's hard, she still has that softness when it comes to her son. So why not? I'm on that team. I don't want him to kill his moms, but if somebody got to do it, then why not?
Yeah, I hate this parent killing stuff, but right? Rock don't even feel like a parent, and she definitely has done some evil stuff. What's up, Karen? How you doing? Good to see you. Ain't seen you in a while, so good to see you. Glad you enjoyed that one. But yeah, I definitely think Rock has separated herself from just the regular mom, and it's almost like business now, and how she take out people for business reasons. I can see maybe something gonna happen to her with Kanan business reasons. At least that's how he'll justify it. Yeah, because definitely something gonna happen to all these people, because they weren't around in the other powers, so I don't know what happened to them, but I'm interested to see what happened to them.
You think she's gonna pay for Scrappy? You think in regards with Kanan? Because Kanan, you think he's gonna? Okay, so let me ask you this way:
I think
do you think Kanan is gonna figure it out or find out that it was her who killed Scrappy?
I think that he will find out, but I don't think he'll figure it out. You know, she'll probably tell him, being mad. Right, yeah, and that's what happened. Jocelyn said, do you think Rock is responsible for Juke Mama leaving? And before you get to that, Karen with the super duper super chat. Thank you, Karen, so much. Definitely, I got a video for that. But while I get that video, what do you think about what Jocelyn said? Is she responsible for Juke Mama leaving? What you think?
I don't know, because I'm still holding on to what was said when Lulu and Marvin had the fight, that, you know, she was bumping the friggin' Knicks team. So I'm not sure, like, if she had something to do with her leaving. Hell yeah, because I can't have you running around with a basketball team when you're supposed to be seeing my brother. I would want you out too. So maybe in regards to that, but Lulu did take jabs at Marvin, and that's why, you know, you couldn't control your woman. She was out there. She was for the streets. So it could be a number of things, but I don't think so, but I won't put it past that being a possibility, because I wouldn't want no, you know, trash heap being with my brother.
Yeah, I mean, that's a good point. So I'm not sure if she's responsible, but I wouldn't put it past her. You know, she gets in the nose in the middle of so much stuff in that family, that you can't really put her interfering with anything past her. Whether it's their relationships, finance. Look what she do with Lulu and his music. Like, it's nothing that they can do that she don't feel justified in interfering or correcting them or telling them something. It's like she the mama, like they mama. Karen, this one is for you.
You talking to me? You talking to me?
Are you talking to me? Are you talking to me?
Are you talking to me?
That's my Pacino. I mean,
I love it.
My De Niro impersonation.
I love it, Jay. I love it. Right. The mole is accurate. I love it.
So what you think about what Rock in that? So you say she might have. Do you think
I wouldn't be shocked. I wouldn't be shocked. But like I said, I'm holding on to that conversation because when brothers are arguing, that's when the truth comes out. Family members is carrying on. They was tussling in the street. He wanted to throw literal jabs at him to hurt his feelings with the truth. So if she was out there with the damn team, then oh Lord. And as being, I have a brother, I wouldn't want my brother to be with give her back to the streets. So I wouldn't put it past her. Do I know? No. You see how Marvin can't control himself? You don't know if he busts her down too. You don't know. Because clearly he don't have no qualms in being violent towards a woman if you push him too hard. He's not seeing male or female. He's just going at you, in my opinion. Not that it's justified in any way capacity, right? But to me, he don't care. If you push his wrong button, you push the wrong buttons on him, he don't care if you're a male or female. So you don't know if she was on the receiving end of that rage as well. Because, when you're younger, you more hot. You're ready to go. As opposed to, getting older and being like, okay, but maybe Marvin got issues. But it could be so many things. This is why I'm happy that the show
open
is
and attractive. Marvin is just open and attractive. That ain't no issue. Okay.
I like that open and attractive.
Let me give a shout out. We got over 100 people watching right now live. I appreciate y'all. Don't forget don't forget to hit the like and subscribe. I appreciate it. Now we saw Jukebox and she tracked down her mama, and Taryn Wilkes on Facebook has a comment and said, "Why did Jukebox mama run? Why did Jukebox mother run?" What do you think?
I think I missed that part, but I think she was trying to catch the girl who was looking at her and staring her down in the church.
Right.
Remember, Juke got the shivers, and she cut. So, she was, she caught. They caught, or Jukebox caught her attention at the end of the day, and that's why she ran after her. One of the things I'll consistently say is I like the speed of the show. They're not letting you, guess so too much for certain scenes. So I hope it continues to progress where it's giving us more chicken nuggets.
Right. I'm with Jay Smith. She tried to catch her. I mean, she saw the girl, like you said. Yeah. And I'm not going to say she know her child. But again, I'm going to say she know her child, if that makes sense. Like,
it's the feeling.
Yeah, yes. She had the feeling. She wasn't sure. That's why she ran the check to see. And we don't know why she's not in her life anymore. So maybe she been wanting to get back, but she was scared that something happened to her or Juke. So she left it alone.
She knew the family she was in.
Right, yeah. So, yeah, I think she kind of had that realization, but wasn't sure. But kind of was close enough to know. And then when Juke ran away, that kind of maybe even gave her more, courage to pursue and see who is this girl that was just vibing with me like that. So,
right.
I
feel she had the vibe. I think she had the intuition and the energy. They call it kinetic energy. That was her.
And Suburbia Jones got a good question because I was trying to see this as well, but I couldn't recognize her. But he says, "Is Jukebox mother Latoya Luckett from Destiny Child?" What do you say?
Absolutely, yes.
Yeah, that's her. I haven't seen her in a while, so I was like, "Is that her?"
Yes, we like her, and we like her. Yes.
Okay, so she one of the Destiny Child OGs, huh?
Yes, the original.
Oh, okay. So she really can sing.
Yes, she can.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
I just want to put this down for the record. Jukebox is the best child actor in the Power universe.
She definitely is good.
Yeah. Who would be her, Jay? Who would be her?
Tariq.
Tariq?
But no, she is an excellent actress overall. She could sing, you know, she got the emotion. She is doing an excellent job, and I definitely have to give her props. She's dope. She's really dope. And with her singing and stuff, the way they keep putting it in the show, I mean, she might have a music career after this. I mean, how many people was
singing?
Yeah, a lot of people was sitting there getting Streets Need a Body from iTunes.
I didn't. Let me say that for a fact.
I didn't either. But if you did, that's fine. Don't make you a bad person, right? But I didn't. But anyway, she got some pipes. So speaking of that, what you think is gonna happen with her and Ziza now that they trying to, you know, grow two artists that are somewhat similar, and you know she don't like to take any changes to her style. So what do you think?
So I do believe, well, it makes sense to me for them to give the track to Ziza, right? It just makes sense because of the whole conversation that Lulu and Camacho had. They rarely agree, and this one they were right on. That she has the voice. She's a beautiful singer. She is a beautiful young lady. But in the industry, especially then, sex sells, right? And the image was everything back then. Remember they used to have artists that were like bigger artists and they would hide them, meaning they would do voiceovers for other artists and stuff.
Yeah.
Right. So back then in the industry,
Milli
the
Vanilli
image was hello, right? The image was so important. So here we have an image. Her Uncle Pimp, Zaza Uncle Pimp, he doesn't like the song for her, even though she likes it, she thinks it's cute. Once they bust out, he said, you know, she needed something with more vibrato, more oomph, more.
She's a virtuoso.
Right. So when they hear that record, he's gonna want her to sing it. In my opinion, I would love to see that happen because that would be realistic to me. But that will, I know, cause drama, and I just hope that Lulu blame it on Camacho.
Yeah. I mean,
I don't really want Lulu to get too much heat from Juke for that. I don't, but something got to turn her cold.
One thing that I saw in this episode that I picked up on is that we saw Lulu in one scene, and a lot of people might not have noticed or realized what they were showing, but we saw him in the studio by himself working on making beats. Yeah. So now he's thinking of replacing Camacho. I'm about to make beats. I'm about to be a producer. He's really taking it serious. Because when you make beats, when I was younger, around this time period in life, actually, well, a little later, but anyway, the mid-90s, when you making beats, you spend hours and hours and hours listening to beats, making beats, trying this, doing that. You don't have time to be running around and doing this and doing that because you steadily making beats, listening to this, doing that. It's just a lot of time and effort. And for him to be doing that, I saw that as, oh man, he about to be out the dope game. Cause he taking it really serious. So I don't know what may happen. I think maybe Famous may have noticed or feeling that pressure. Not Famous, what Camacho? I mean, and so he like, well, damn, he got the money, he know the business. If he can make the music, what the hell am I here for? You know, plus he's steadily making the connections and knowing the connections of Camacho the longer he there, so it would be nothing he had to offer. So I think he trying to save what he got left. What you think about Lulu Camacho relationship as far as Lulu and the music and all of that and the song?
So it's that I saw that exact scene and I felt the same way. The minute you enter the production, you eating, you breathing, you sleeping the studio. Yeah. Right? If you home, you may have a little drum machine or whatever. You got your keyboard. You that's all you consumed with. So that's why it was very easy for him to reject Rock's phone call. I don't got time for this right now. Because producers, they get in that zone. So you realize that Lulu really wants this. But when it really came down to it, though, and Rock was like, boom, 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 Lulu was like, I'm good. We on it. Because he does understand the priority of the business that he's in. But now it's a direct pull between his passion, the love of what he wants to get into right now, you know? But right. I love this scene, too, because it showed that he's passionate about it. It's just not a phase for him.
Right.
And he's just not the money. He's really passionate about the music side.
Mm-hmm. Yep. So, yeah, I think he might actually have a chance to be successful at this.
When he killed Camacho, it's going to happen.
Right. Then he got to go and be successful then. So, so yeah. This was a good episode. It had a lot of funny scenes in it and things that I enjoyed. And, of course, my favorite actor, Jukebox might be probably the most talented or one of the most talented, but my favorite is Marvin. And I really think that he's doing a great job on this show. And every now and then you got to stop and smell that aroma. What you think about that? Shout out to London. Hold on. Shout out to London Brown for doing an excellent job as Marvin. All right, go ahead.
Yes. So when I joked about, can I smell like that now? I realized that that's not a girl move. So I'll just do it when I'm inside the house, like, because it was friggin' hilarious to me, right? But clearly I ain't gonna go out. Right. I wanted it to be my move, but it's not a girl move. So okay, fine. I'll leave it alone. I was in stitches when he did that. It was hilarious to me. Yeah. Even when he took it and he exercised it in real time in the project.
I'm open and aggressive.
Yes. Exactly. Right? I love it. We need to put that hashtag together, Jay, because I love it. He's entertaining. He's giving us the relief that we need. I love it.
Yeah, man. Marvin, Raising Marvin, that was funny. Gina said Marvin made me proud when he didn't lose it on old dude.
I thought he was going to flip him out the chair. Jay.
Yeah, it didn't look too good. Dude was pushing him too, man. Rolling up on him like that. I'm like, okay, this dude want beef, boy. Would you do that? The hell? So it definitely was interesting. And I like Power Universe and how they incorporate their comedy into their shows. They don't make the show a comedy or put silly stuff that's goofy. They make it within the personalities of the characters, and it occurred naturally. You know what I'm saying? Like, this was natural of his character to be a smart ass, because he was being a smart ass, but he was trying to be funny and be a smart ass, because, like I've been saying, he really likes the teacher that's holding it together. And he don't want to really mess it up. He don't want to go to jail, but at the same time, he liking her, and so we'll see what happens. What you think about they possible love connection?
I'm here for it. I'll tell you this, right? I saw some of the promo pictures that they had. She had on this feather powdered blue ensemble, and I was like, who the hell is that? And I'm like, who is this? Then I realized it was her, and I was just like, okay, fine. They're definitely going to make her love interest. She's too captivating, right? But I do like the fact that he was open and attractive with her. And I think that's cute. I like when the tough guy has a soft spot for the female that he's interacting with. That's my kind of guy, Jay. So. I do like that, because you need to show that you're not just an asshole across the board. You got to have some sort of sensitivity. We need men with sensitivity, Jay.
Sensitivity. Jocelyn said, I'd love to go on a date with Marvin. I love his character. He looks like fun. And wearing that old school cologne, that Dracar Noir. Dracar. He wear that Dracar Noir.
He look like it. He does look like it.
Savannah knew about that sensitivity, that Ralph Trash vent.
Yes.
Yeah.
We need that.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, she's very pretty, and I think that she can make Marvin a better person at that. Like I said on the first reaction, I don't think he gonna make her any better. He might start bringing out a little bit of that thug thizzle up out of her, make her a little more open and aggressive. Okay, but
I don't think so, Jay.
You think she gonna tame the beast, the savage beast?
I don't think she's yes and no, right? Marvin is out there, so he is what he is, but she can turn the square into a cushion. You know what I mean? She can soften his edges so that he's not always just 1 and 10. She can give him 2 through 9. You know what I mean? But he's not going to change her and make her into anything. No, she's already controlled and composed. He's the one who needs to control and compose himself. You understand? So I think she's just going to cushion his edges. That's all.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Yes.
All right. Before we get up out of here, one of the last things that I had thought was dumb about this episode. Okay. One of the last things we gonna talk about, but something I thought was dumb. I had 2 things in my head at once, but not a big deal. But I thought, and again, this is dumb, but they're making these dumb mistakes because they was the first. But you don't pull up to no deli, grocery, or corner store routinely in a white Range Rover dressed the way she is. Why is she doing this? She could have been having somebody else do it, or dressing sweatpants. And why she don't have a ride around car, a damn Buick Century or something, instead of driving the range everywhere? But again, they don't know these mistakes they're making this early in the game. What's your thoughts on Rock? So flashy. She ain't never got a down moment. Never. What do you think about her style as far as that and being a target?
Rock is a Don, and I'm here for it. Okay? She is a Don, and I love every moment of it. Yes, I get it. She needed to have a little Buick, you know what I mean? Some little Mazda, some Hoopty or something that she could be incognito with when she in the hood and she making her movements. But she didn't pull up to the store on some where Juliana at. She pulled up to the store. I'm on my regular beat with her. I'm not really, there's nothing supposed to be up right now until she realized, boom, boom. But Rock is a Don, and that's how Dons move, Jay. If she was a good fella, you wouldn't have said that. Well, yes, you would have.
She would have been wearing a suit.
You would have understood more if she was a good fella. She is a Don, and that's how they operate.
Yeah, but a man's clothing is not as flashy. A ball, so he would have wore a gray or black suit. or something, a
He
navy
would have
suit.
had on his Versace, and Exo. He would have had that on too. Because that's what she got on, and she just got on a red top. She just got embroidered pants front.
I think this is a little more flashier than a man's suit, but
she's a lady, but she's a don, and that's how they operate. Because at the end of the day, she really is running the whole territory. You know what I mean? She's just not. She's not a footman. She's not an intermediate. She's at the top of the food chain.
That's another reason I'm surprised she don't never have a bodyguard with her all the time, every single moment.
She a don.
She had a bodyguard last season, though.
Yeah, she did. She did. Because I remember that dude. I think he was slow to pull his gun or something like that.
Yeah, something like that.
We made fun of him. Right.
And he was, driving.
She thinks she's bad. So she don't need a security because she, gun toting, boom, boom, boom. She a murderer at this point. You know when people become full-fledged murderers, they don't care no more. They think that nobody can do nothing to them, right?
That's true.
So they not walking like if, I ain't scared. I'm going to put you out. Boom, boom, boom. So maybe that's her thing. I mean, I get where you coming from. I fully get where you coming from. She need a little hoopty and some brown clothes, okay? But at the end of the day, she is a don too. And that's how they rolling. They're not going to be as flashy as a woman, but she's just an equal counterpart because they have on they satin silk shirts or whatever the case may be. They had on the Coogee sweaters. Come on, Jay, let's get it together.
Oh yeah, it'd be expensive.
So Rock is a don, an equal don too. Okay.
I'm not.
I'm going to take a sip of my Baileys.
All right.
Tomorrow I'm gonna come with the Rojas merch.
I know, right? I need to get mine together too.
Yeah.
So what do you think about this next episode? We see Rock is gonna actually go and meet with the Italians. Anything you want to say about predictions for the next episode? And what is she trying to do, maybe, or anything you want to go for the next episode before we get out of here? Your closing statement.
Well, okay, before my closing statement, let me say about Jamari. Yeah, Monet was flashy too. They dance. They're just females, so they put it. We carry it a little different than y'all do, but they dance. Yeah. Well, let's call them Donette, okay? Because they females. So yeah, I think it's the same vibe.
In a way, a woman can wear a little bit more flashy clothes than a guy because you all dress clothing is a little more flashier than the guys in general. So,
yes,
I guess she got a little more wiggle room.
Say it again, Jay.
Wiggle it. Go ahead.
Yes,
just a little bit. All right. What's your?
I didn't see the feature for next week, so I can't really comment on it. I did just see the clip that you showed with the what is it, the Italians?
Yeah.
So I don't know, but I'm into Rock making the moves. She got to meet with who she got to meet with, and she got to put her foot down. The Italians is from Jersey. They the Jersey boys.
Yeah, the Jersey boys. I believe so. I'm not exactly sure, but yeah. She probably so, because she wouldn't meet no new people in New York based off the moves she making. So yeah,
right, or at least Queens, because she's not going to Bensonhurst. We haven't seen her in Brooklyn. She only run Queens. We're not seeing her in the other boroughs. We're not seeing her in the Bronx. She's not going across the bridge to Manhattan. She's not in Brooklyn. So we only seeing her in her little Jamaica Ave, 126 or whatever. On something Boulevard, so we're not really seeing her too far, right? So I think that is right, because if she had crouching in Jersey, then of course she got to meet with the people who run in Jersey, and I'm waiting to see what they're gonna say to her, because Rock is wildin'.
All right, sound good. I'm looking forward to seeing the next episode, how she gonna start this little operation in Jersey. We'll see what happened with that. Definitely don't think it's the best move, but we'll see. And I'm here for it. I appreciate everybody. We got over 100 plus people watching still with us. I appreciate everybody for rocking with us. Definitely come back tomorrow after at 10 p.m. after Lamont Tyson show. I'll be here at 10 p.m. We'll talk a little bit more about it. Also, House of the Dragon, we'll be breaking it down tomorrow. Game of Thrones. We didn't have enough time in the area today, so we just dedicated it to Power for everybody. So I hope you all enjoyed it. I appreciate the 100 plus coming out. Don't forget to subscribe, like, all that good stuff. And be safe, and we up out of here. Deuces. Peace.